My name is Esther Edichumwa,
an entrepreneur and a freelance journalist on a mission to contribute to reducing early startup failures in Africa.
I have a bachelor's degree in business administration, media training from Ghana Broadcasting Corporation Media College, and currently pursuing master's in mass communication with Liverpool John Moores University, UK.
In 2021, after my third child, who was also delivered through CS as the previous two, I decided to quit my corporate job as an operations manager to pursue entrepreneurship.
As many entrepreneurs will bear me witness, in our part of the world, it is very difficult to secure an investor who is willing to invest in an entrepreneur idea.
So I invested my savings as initial capital for the business. Business was doing well from the beginning
until I had my own share of the entrepreneur journey challenges.
I made serious mistakes that were avoidable, and eventually I lost all the capital I invested, which brought me back to zero.
I lost everything.
Don't get me wrong, before I started my business, I had a business coach. I tested the idea. I even patronized the service of a competitor as advised by my coach. Yet, I still failed.
With nothing to start myself up again, I was so devastated, lost in mind, wondering how I got here and how I'm going to get myself out of this situation. It was in these moments of doubts, fear, tears, anger, questions without answers that I realized that I'm not alone.
In fact, about 9 out of 10 businesses that start up fail in the first 5 years of business operation, according to Forbes.
Despite these alarming statistics, I also found out that entrepreneurship is the backbone of global economic development. It was at this point that I developed my newfound passion, which I'm so crazy about,
to help existing startups and aspiring entrepreneurs to navigate the unpredictable road of entrepreneurship by helping them to build sustainable businesses. And my focus is on the African startup because we are the least helped by the systems of our economy and the governance we have. And unfortunately, most of the failures I mentioned above happens in Africa. I do this by sharing the stories of experienced entrepreneurs.
You know, we learn best when the lessons are coming from those who have walked the path we seek to chart.
You don't have to reinvent the wheels, you know.
I also share professional guidance from business professionals whose advice are essential for startup success, which are expensive for these startups to afford at the beginning of their businesses. In return, I use the opportunity to promote the businesses of the entrepreneurs and the business professionals who grant me interview. And as I speak, many of them have called to testify of the businesses they have secured after they shared their stories. My goal remains to contribute to reducing early startup failures in Africa. Dear startup owner or aspiring entrepreneur watching me, I have a few questions for you. What type of coaching and how much of it do you need before and during startup? What research must you do to be able to escape early startup failures? This and many other questions I would love to ask you. Well, do you see the picture on your screen? The upper side is how the ideas seem like when we are nursing it in our minds. And below is the reality when you start the journey. Is the journey scary? Yes, with a lot of uncertainties.
Is it worth it? Yes. Entrepreneurship is the backbone of global economic development. Can you make it? Absolutely.
A lot of entrepreneurs have made it and a lot more are making it.
So you too can make it. So if you're ready to pick some lessons and tools to guide you,
then join me, Esther Edichumwa, the Entrepreneur's PR, serving as your host for the Entrepreneurship Journey, the program that brings you face to face with entrepreneurs who have redefined success by daring to chase their dreams. We will learn from their challenges, strategies, failures, successes, and experience to help us in our various entrepreneurial journey. Please get in touch if you want your entrepreneurial journey story to be shared to inspire others. I also coach entrepreneurs and render a number of other services. The entrepreneurship journey, it takes grit.